The first time I played with Fuzz Huzzy, I hadn't touched a drum kit seriously in over 20 years. We had an out-of-town show in Phoenix, Arizona, and managed to book one rehearsal the afternoon of the gig. We get about halfway through the first verse of the first song. Alan stops the band. He turns around to me and starts hollering, "Corey, you need to beat that snare like it owes you money!" And ever since that day, I've been a bona fide smashosaurus rex. Of course, behind the kit of every drummer who plays like me, there's a graveyard. A drumstick graveyard. I just look at all these. You got your standard kind of roughed up cracked tip stick. And then you have some real shreddies, right? I like, look at this guy. Yeah. Did somebody take a bite out of this one? Like, if I could find a stick that was truly durable, maybe I wouldn't single-handedly be responsible for global deforestation. With that in mind, look at what my mail lady dropped off for me today. Huge thanks to Ryan over at Gio Drum Sticks. I'm really looking forward to this. I should have brought a knife out here. So the thing about these drumsticks that I am looking forward to checking out, because I've never played with a pair like this before, is Gio Drum Sticks are injection molded. So they're not wooden. They're supposed to have a couple of key improvements over traditional wooden drumsticks. I gotta say, I'm a little skeptical because I'm pretty old school. But what they're supposed to do is last longer, obviously, that's what we've been talking about. But they're also supposed to give you slightly better rebound, and they're supposed to be significantly better at absorbing the shock and not transferring it into your hands and your wrists, which is going to be a lot more healthy if that ends up being the case. All you hard hitters out there know that when you've been playing a long gig, you're just really wailing, sometimes that night or the next day, you can feel it in your hands a little bit. Now, these are crimson red. I don't know whether they look really cool or not, but go ahead and leave it in the comments if you think they look awesome. Don't forget, for more gear reviews and unboxings, subscribe to the channel. Alright. They feel kind of cool. Interesting taper on the shoulder. Like, I feel like this taper is very sudden. Like, it's kind of long, and then it goes right up to the regular diameter of the stick pretty quickly. Here they are, Gio Drum Sticks. These feel like about the diameter and weight of 5Bs. Let's take them into the studio and do a little test. I'm starting this review by establishing a baseline with my standard Vater 5B drumsticks with wood tips. I've been playing these almost exclusively for over a year. Now I've switched to my new pair of Gio injection molded drumsticks. There's no question that they feel completely different than a traditional stick. The rebound is amazing, the energy transfer to your hands every time you strike the drum is almost non-existent, and after about an hour of playing, they barely have a mark on them. There's one more test I want to try before I give my final score. A Gio stick in my left hand, a wooden stick in my right, then switch. Gio sticks might be a little bit more spendy than your average pair of wooden sticks, but they're worth the cost in my opinion.